I packed out in one night alone 8 barrels of trash, each one somewhere around 50 to 75 pounds, about 400 pounds in one night. And it doesn't take long to add up. I have found everything from A to Z in this place. Paper, pop cans, food, you name it, I find it. Well, once in a while I'll find a nickel or a dime, but not very often. I have found beer bottles, whiskey bottles, wine bottles, that sort of stuff around.
What about underwear?
Yes, I have found a few of those too. I've heard figures of square footage nationally is about 24,500. And here we are pushing at least double that. So you're figuring we're cleaning somewhere close to 48 to 50,000 square feet. You know, it keeps us moving, and if we can find shortcuts, we take them. But you've got to just keep moving. Observe the policy of no food and drink in the classrooms. That makes it quicker for us. Leave the chairs in a straight row, or like in 125, flip the chairs up and pick up their own trash. I mean, it's just as easy for them to reach down and pick up a piece of paper off the floor and throw it in the trash can as it is for me. Oh, okay, Monday is an easy night. 125, rooms 19, 18, and 17, I think those are the correct numbers. All the grad rooms in the basement, all 3 restrooms I have, all the hallways, classrooms 113, 109, 109A, and I pick up the trash in the Sims area upstairs. 125, rooms 19, 18, and 17, I think those are the correct numbers. Classrooms 113, 109, 109A, and clean those hallways. This is part of my responsibility to take and clean all this area here, the steps, and 5 feet around. Make a backpack vac. My area, 4th floor, 1st floor, and the basement is mine. And that's the way a lot of us feel about our own respective areas, that it's ours. For me, it is 16 years I've been in between active duty and National Guard. 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks out of the year. I spent 1 month in Germany in 1983 with the National Guard. I went all over Germany. I was on what they call the Reforge, which stands for Return of Forces to Europe. And I did my normal daily job, but it was all over Germany. E6 or a staff sergeant, whichever way you want to call it. A little bit more paperwork, a little bit more supervisory work. Instead of having maybe 2 or 3 people under me, now I have maybe a whole section or 2 sections of people. I ran normal communications equipment all the time. M16A1s or M16A2s were issued an M16, grenade launch or something else. an anti-tank killer, 45s, 45 caliber pistols. This gives me a break from being a full-time military person which I get some of the benefits from, and this is my everyday bread and butter. It can spook you if you're not ready for it. Stairs will start creaking or cracking, or the pipes will start popping, or you'll hear a voice. Scare the shit out of you. Check the doors, make sure they're all locked and all the windows are locked, and then turn out the lights and I'm out. Once I head out the door, it's history. It can keep until tomorrow.